Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be looking at the dragon onesies. So this is the picture of my thumbnail, and I just want to point this out because I think it's so cool. But each of the onesie people things have different eye colors that match the onesie. Yup, I was paying that much detail to attention. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Please hold your applause. So this video is going to be kind of short because there's only 4 onesies to look at. The Deadly Natter, the Monstrous Nightmare, the Grunkle, and the Hideous Silverback. So let's take a look at all those onesies. So we're at the shop right now, and here are the 4 onesies. So each of these onesies cost 400 gems, which is quite pricey in my opinion, but they do look really cute. They also give you 40% happiness. They all have a little description, so I will read them for you. No sharp spikes in this cozy outfit. Thank you very much. Okay, a much more comfortable sight than a rocky Grunkle, don't you think? Yeah, definitely. A little fire starter in a cozy form. And what's better than a warm, fluffy silverback? I don't know. Please tell me. There are actually many things that are better, but okay, sure. So one thing I noticed about these onesies that our heads look like they're floating. Wait, are they floating? I think so. And this is for all of them. And it's a little bit creepy, but I guess it's fine. So when you press buy, the non-membership price is 400, while the membership price is 320. So here's the thing, right? So that means you're saving 80 gems per onesie. Okay, so we'll just count it as 8. We'll add on the 0 later. So this is 8, 16, 24, 32. So we'll add on the 0 now. So that's 320 gems you are saving if you get membership. Then if you go to membership, there is this 300 gem option for 7-day trial. And what did we just have? 320. Which means if you buy membership and then get all the onesies, you're saving 20 gems. So we're doing that. So let me quickly buy membership.
Few moments later.
Please wait while we process your purchase. There's not much that you have to process, come on. Okay, so we've logged out of SoD and we're back in now. So let's see if we got our discount. Yes, so we did get the discount. As you can see, it's now all 320. So let's purchase these onesies. So let's get the Deadly Natter onesie. Buy. Purchase complete. Let's get the Grunkle onesie. Buy. Okay. The Monstrous Nightmare one. Purchase. And finally, the Hideous Silverback onesie. And buy. Okay. So all of these onesies actually disappear from the shop. You can only get them one time. So now I have 1,500 gems, which isn't a lot, but at least it's something. So let's take a closer look at all the onesies. So this is how the Hideous Silverback onesie looks like. As you can see, it looks pretty cool. You can see all the stitch marks because it was the Viking edition, so they didn't have access to all the things that we do. So it's pretty good that we see that. So as you can see, since this Hideous Silverback has 2 heads, the main one is your head, and there's a little thing growing on your shoulder. It's like a parasite. At first when I saw it, it looked a little bit weird, but it's kind of cute. Except that it's completely not proportionate, because could you imagine that big of a head and then that on your shoulder? So as you can see, they paid nice attention to detail. As like you can see, they have 2 tails coming like that. There's spots all over the back, the red spikes that continue down, the spikes on the foot, the different colored spots. So as you can see, there's blue over here, like on the arm and on the foot, and then there's also spots on the back. You can even see the attention to detail as it shades back. So this is a close-up, and as you can see, it looks super cool. So let's look at this on a Hideous Silverback. So we're on a Hideous Silverback with the Hideous Silverback onesie, like Hideous Silverbackception. So it looks pretty cool. It matches really nicely, and yeah, I definitely like it. Oh wow, I just realized that this one also has little spikes going down. Okay, that is so good. But overall, I really like this onesie, and I think it's super cute. So the next onesie I'm going to look at is the Deadly Natter one. So I actually really like the Deadly Natter one. So as you can see, it also has shading as it goes from like this dark blue as it blends through and goes to like this white color. It has the spikes in like how it goes from like the short spikes to the long spikes. It has like the horn thing The eyes are up there, which looks really cool. The wings are attached, and there's a little tail. You can even see like the details of like the actual spines. So let's get a close-up. So this is the close-up, and it just looks great. You can even see the details over here on the face. Let's take a look at this onesie on a deadly natter. So we're on a deadly natter right now, and wow, that looks so good. It matches perfectly. Stormfly does have a little bit more like scales. Unlike this one, it only has a bit of scales. And Stormfly also has a bit of brown here, which this one does not. And the nostrils are a little bit more bigger in proportion to like the eyes. Overall, I really like this onesie, and I think it looks really cool, and it matches perfectly with a deadly natter. Okay, so let's take a look at the Monstrous Nightmare onesie. So this is how the Monstrous Nightmare onesie looks like. Super cool. Just like the Deadly Natter ones, it has the wing design just like that. And there's this bit on the tail. I don't really understand that. I don't think the actual Monstrous Nightmare's tail looks like that. And just like the other two, it has like the blending as it goes from this color to this color. It has stripes like tigers, even like the horn things on the back as they come down. Looks really cool. And the two horns at the front, the little horn and the eyes. So this is a close-up. So there's not much scales on this one. I would have thought there would be more scales, but no, there's not that much scales on here. Actually, there's no scales on here. There's this like cool pattern on the back. As you can see, it's like lines over here. Let's take a look how this would look on a Monstrous Nightmare. Okay, so this is how it looks. I don't know, just something seems off. I think it's definitely the fact that these fins are a lot more like, you know, that, like really more like thick compared to these ones, which looks more like just string. But I think the Monstrous Nightmares actually look like those, and the tail looks so much more different. Like this one looks like that, and the real one looks a lot more natural. But overall, this onesie looks really cool, and it matches the Deadly Nat. Overall, this onesie looks really cool. It matches the Monstrous Nightmare mostly. There are some bits that I would change, but other than that, it looks really good. So let's switch to the final onesie, which is the Grunkle onesie. So this is the Grunkle onesie, and just like the other one, the shading continues as it gets from this color to this color. The finger bits look like the claws, and there are these spots everywhere just like the Grunkle. I think they're a little too much, and they made the color a little bit too red, and it kind of just looked like big pimples everywhere. And it does look a little bit weird, but yeah, the wings look nice. I like how the wings are like that, even the little wings up here. The tail looks good, and even the little hook bits on the wings look nice. Here's a close-up of it, so you can really see like the other spots, like these ones that we couldn't really see before. You can even see like the pattern on its belly, and you can see like all the circles. They paid a lot of attention to all of these onesies, and that's well done to them. So this is how it looks on the Grunkle. Yeah, it looks fine, I guess. I think the nose should have had a bit of a more bigger bump, just like the Grunkle's does. But other than that, it looks pretty good. Even the tail. Oh, they should have added these spikes. Oh wait, they did. Oh, are these spikes meant to be these circle things? Okay, they made it way too circular. I think it should be a bit more pointy, just like the actual models. So this onesie looks really cool, and it matches the Grunkle nicely. I like the wings, and I really like the tail. And overall, it's a really great onesie. So that's the end of today's video. I actually forgot to record an outro. Noob. I don't even know how I managed to do that, but I completely forgot. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and like, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.